Fourth coach in the last 53.
Right, so, okay, right after the coin toss, you want me to go, or you want me to go now? Hello and welcome to ActonTV live sports coverage of AB football. Tim Lito with Mark Shire in Chelmsford as Acton Boxborough gets set to take on the Chelmsford Lions. Mark, AB, Chelmsford, big time history here. It's such a great way to start the season.
This is the most amazing, one of the most amazing rivalries in Massachusetts. No two high school teams have played each other more times since the year 2000 than Acton, Boxborough, and Chelmsford, including 2002, 2003, 2004, where we had 3 Super Bowl tilts, all won by Acton, Boxborough during that incredible streak. And we'll talk about that. Right now, we have a new coach, Justin Bernard, who came over from Cambridge and actually brought his head coach with him, Ryan Sonia, who is now an offensive coordinator for AB. And Justin Bernard's 29 years old. He went to St. Alson's and he holds a Division II NCAA record for career receptions. A great football player. This is a tremendous rivalry. AB, in their last 28 games, they're 22-6. Last year, Chelmsford, during the spring season, is 2-5. They're trying to rebuild. AB is trying to build on their success, and Teddy Murray is going to be leading them at quarterback.
Yeah, it's just so great. And Chelmsford won the toss and deferred, so AB will receive. And I just want to give a thanks to our sponsors as we start here: Acton Pharmacy, Huntington Learning Center, Shire, Caton and Epstein, Steinberg Lally Charitable Foundation, Galat Insurance, Enterprise Bank, and TC Landos. With that, let's play some football, Mark.
All right, let's do it. It's a perfect night tonight. It's about 65 degrees. Very little wind. The sun just went down over the trees so we can actually see the field, and we're getting ready to play football.
Just a perfect football night. All right. Looking forward to see Teddy Murray carry on the family tradition. His brother was quite a great, just a terrific quarterback for AB. Chelmsford with one of those smaller teams from a numbers point of view that we've seen maybe ever.
Really, I mean, they've got 52 players on their roster, and we used to watch Chelmsford. They would go from one side of the field to the other. They would look like a small village in Vermont. They'd have like 100 kids on the team. So right now, take a look at number 32. If we can get 32, he is brand new to football. Coach Bernard says he is the fastest football player he has ever seen. He's a sprinter from the track team, and his name is Joshua Gian, and he is one of the deep men.
74, Michael Farrell with the kick.
And wow, what a long line drive kick, and it gets to the end zone. I was just a little worried about a little counter bounce there, but AB takes over.
They were not deep. They were your deep men were up around the 20-yard line, And we're gonna look at a spread offense. As a matter of fact, Justin Bernard really was one of the originators of the spread offense, and he loves all kinds of schemes. His Twitter handle is the Mad Scientist. So I can't wait to see what this is going to show us today.
All right, we have Tyler Clayton at running back. A lot of experience from last year. He did a nice job. All right, Teddy, let's go. Debut with a long count. You give it to Clayton. He gets a couple over the middle. Well defended by the Lions.
Okay, right now we're trying to figure out who is 33. We don't have a 33 on our roster, so maybe we can go down to the. Maybe we can get some help from the truck somewhere or somebody.
2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8.
Coach Bernard said there'd be some issues with jerseys and numbers until they get everything straight.
2nd and 8.
Well, okay.
Looks like
too much time. Too much time. We had a man in motion. And that's going to happen at the beginning of the season here. Just trying to get everybody situated, everybody in the right spot.
Still 2nd down.
We saw Teddy Murray's arm. He throws a nice spiral.
All right, 2nd and about 13 here. And a nice little breakout as Teddy Murray gets up to about the 27-yard line. He gets about good 8-9 yards back there.
Stop made on the play by number 4.
I gotta tell you, that makes me believe in genetics because he just looked like his big brother Finn on that run. Finn is now at Kenyon College playing lacrosse and football.
11, 3rd down and 2.
All right, it's 3rd and short now. Let's see what this O-line can do. We got some big kids up there, led by Sean Coverdale.
Long counts. Tyler Clayton cuts up the middle, 1st down and more, and just picks up from last year where he's just a tough kid to bring down.
He was amazing sophomore last year. Just showed great promise. And, Alex Barrowett was our number 1 running back. He's at Colorado State now as a freshman, and Alex had some ankle problems, and Tyler Clayton really filled in well for him. Really showed a lot of promise.
First and 10 from the 39.
A lot of long counts here. A little H-back action there.
And just stuffed by Chelmsford. Chelmsford lines up defensively. Really, they're not fully down. Even in a 3-point stance, they're kind of not in that stand-up, famous Patriot defense either, but it's just a strange look. All right, bring up 2nd and 10.
Made on the play by number 33, William Walsh.
William Walsh is a great two-way player for Chelmsford. You'll see him in the running back. He's a big kid, about 205 pounds, senior running back. Great two-way player. All right, look for a pass here. Going to look for Teddy's first pass.
Clayton cuts up the middle, nothing there. Bring up 3rd and 10.
And that interior defensive line is holding very strong right now.
From 22, Tyler Clayton with a run. Stop made by number 52, Joe Mitri.
Chelmsford is showing 8 in the box. And as
They're
typical,
third and
Chelmsford's
9.
always defended
Right,
us that way.
exactly.
Even when we came up with spread, they still put 7, 8 in the box.
They're daring you to pass. All right, there's a big possession down here. 3rd and 10.
Bubble
There's your
screen.
bubble.
And nothing there as Chelmsford tackles for about a 4-yard loss and bring up 4th down.
Number 8, Jacob
All right, it's a real morale booster for the Chelmsford defense. And AB's got to give it up on their 35-yard line. Their punter is Jake Crutchfield. Great Crutchfield Jones. And Flumo is coming in. He's one of the protect men.
High snap, but he gets it off and a good kick.
Oh, whoa. That was a dangerous
Wow.
play.
Very close, but Chelmsford recovers after a little miss. That ball was sitting out there for a little bit there. 1st and 10 on the Chelmsford 32.
All right, they've got a sophomore quarterback, Kyle Wilder, shows a good arm. It's his first action, and their backup is also a sophomore. Everybody runs the spread now. I don't know of any team that runs the straight wing tee.
It's really amazing that they can implement such a complex offense in the few practice hours that you get in high school football.
There we go. There's 5 yards. I would like to say false start, but that's
5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
okay. That's Jackson Chandler, and watch Jackson Chandler. As a freshman last year, he was absolutely dominant. He's only a sophomore, and he's gonna create a lot of problems for opposing teams.
AB in a 4-2 right now. And up the middle.
that's
Nothing there. Good stop. Bring up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Coach Bernard says they're going to be a lot
Balls to
in a
David
3-3
Jesus, he picks up
stack.
7.
A 3-3 stack is where you have 3 linemen, you have 3 linebackers right in back of them. You've got your defensive back, your defensive tackles
second
off the
down,
line,
number 40 for
a
Chelmsford.
couple of cornerbacks and a free safety, and that's what we have here.
Little RPO and up the middle as they
Very
read
close.
the defensive end, and they'll bring up 3rd and about 1. Well, are they giving the first down?
Yeah, they're going to give them the first down.
Wow.
A good spot.
Very good spot there, based on the sideline, Judge.
Kyle Wilder carries for Chelmsford first down.
Very hard to see the Chelmsford numbers with those purple uniforms. Wilder alone in the backfield.
On their 43. They run a sweep, and there's a flag on the play.
Devin DeJesus.
Little jet sweep there.
Block in the back. On the red.
All right, moving back. I really do expect when AB gets into their rhythm that they're going to take control of this game. Chelmsford's had a couple of down years. AB has been really good. This spring they were 5-1. Their only loss was to Lincoln Sudbury. They were really dominant in those 5 wins. And believe it or not, the Globe has them ranked preseason number 20 in the top 20. Look at that, trips left here.
Spread out. This kid,
Yeah, you
this
got to make
quarterback
sure
can-
you have enough defenders.
This kid can throw a nice little middle pass there, little middle button hook. Let's see, there's a run up the middle on a draw. Gets about 6 or 7 yards. Still a long way to go. bring up.
7 DeJesus carries. He's stopped
But
by
that
number 33,
was a
Dominic
nice
Luna.
piece of deception on the part of
Here's a
Chelmsford.
replay.
Take a look at that. You got trips left. You think you're going to have a pass, and then they just go right off tackle.
Really spread out there. And nice trip up tackle by Jordan Pelletier.
Jordan
Ball carrier
Pelletier,
number 15,
another
Kyle
one of those
Wilder.
great two-way players. You'll see him at running back.
He had a great season last
Yeah,
year.
he really did. Had a good campaign in the spring. Whoa, wait a minute. Let's make sure we got too many men.
Got away
That's
with that.
a flag.
Now the refs
Too
all
many
over
men. Couldn't get off the field. That's just a mental error.
Yep. You can see,
Kyle Wilder carries for a short pickup.
They will take that penalty. And that'll bring them to, I think, about a 3rd and 4 maybe, or
Illegal participant on the right. That'll be 10-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
I didn't know that they call it illegal participant automatic first down.
It's gonna be-
I'm sorry.
never heard that.
I've never heard of that. They're making it like a personal foul.
It's as if the player, it's if they ran a play with 12 on the field.
I always thought there was too many men on the field. I have to bone up on my rule book here. This is crazy. All right, ball's on the 40.
In AB territory, back to pass. And a little sprint out pass complete for about an 8-yard gain. Kyle Wilder, like I said, this kid's got a nice arm. I saw him
DeJesus.
throw all these little middle tuck passes. Here's the replay.
Yeah, it shows a lot of good patience on his part. Very
Nice down.
patient,
Yep.
very under
Second
control.
down on the 33 for Chelmsford.
I think he throws a nice catchable ball. Keeps it up the middle. The ball's
they
loose.
got it.
And
That's
AB
Acton
recovered.
throw ball. Okay.
Just what we needed here as we just started off. Just a little. Here's the replay. You watch.
Fumble recovery by number 75, Nathaniel Roberts.
Just a clean a keep, if you will. But then as he goes through, he just lost the handle on the ball.
All right, we take over in pretty good field position on the 35-yard line. Let's see if we can kind of tighten things up in our second series of downs here.
Correction, number 75 is Jackson
AB, it's a
Chandler.
whole
Jack-
new system this year with these kids. They're just, getting comfortable. You need to get that first 4 or 5 minutes out of your system. First and 10.
I'd like to see Teddy throw the ball on first down here.
Throws the ball down low. Oh! Wow!
That was almost.
Intended for Jacob Crutchfield-Jones. He had both
Every
hands on
pass
that ball.
intended
Would
for
have taken a
Jacob
good catch as he had to turn
Crutchfield-Jones.
Yeah, that
around.
would have been a great. That would have been a great
Here's the
catch.
replay. Nice.
And that ball was there. That ball was there, and just couldn't hang on to it.
And the coverage was pretty good, too. I mean, that was just a good athletic play to get up there. So, 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Incomplete pass. It was a forward pass intended for.
Yeah, that was
Pass
to
intended
Josh.
for number 32, Josh
Josh
is
Gion.
incomplete.
Coach
Third
Bernard
down
said
and
that we
10.
might not see Josh Gion until the Lincoln-Sudbury game, but obviously he's made enough progress to. He's never played football before. He is a sprinter and the fastest guy on the field.
3rd down and 10 on the 34. Ball at the 35, actually. for the quick screen, and it's a
Yeah, they got a first
run.
down. All right. You know, Coach Bernard had 386 career receptions, which was the Division II record, and it still stands. And he said that half of them were screens and bubbles.
Pass complete number 2.
And he was joking about it, that how many, he once got 17 balls in one game. It's unbelievable.
On that play, you
Personal
just show
foul.
that
On the D.
Clayton with the run, and who's in front of him? Coverdale,
Yeah.
which is the greatest name in
15
football.
yard penalty.
Okay,
All
we
right.
got
Penalty
15
against
yards.
Chelmsford.
15 yards for a personal foul, and we're at the 41-yard line.
That penalty makes it 1st and 10 on the Chelmsford 39.
And Teddy Murray with a keeper as he slams in for about 4 tough yards.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's a good gain on first
Murray
down.
carries
It's a
and
little
he's
over 4
tackled by
yards.
33, Will Walsh.
Here's
Look
the
at-
RPO. He keeps it, gets around the linebacker in a
It
blitz
did,
there.
it did look like Tyler Clayton had a big hole there if he'd gotten the ball. RPO sounds like a financial term here. Run pass option. Not an IPO, an RPO. Oh, we might
They're
have
splitting up
started
the middle, a little
early.
delayed handoff, and it gets another 2 or 3.
I think we may have gotten away with a little early movement there, but
Ball's
no
carried by
flag.
number 22, Tyler Clayton. He's brought down by number 9, Colin Reed.
The way
All right,
we're running the spread is definitely different than the way we've run it in the past. With the, it looks a lot like Boston College or something, where you have the tight end move
Now
for an
brings it
angle
34
block just
on the
before the
33.
snap. So you see that sideways motion there.
You've got
Timeout,
you've-
which is legal. It's not
yeah.
forward.
No, it's good. As long as it's going to the side, that's basically what your H-back is doing. Your H-back is going to the side to make that first block. And right now, it looks like 4 down territory here. 2:42 to go in the first quarter. And Tim, they're realigning all of Division I. Everything has changed in Massachusetts football. There are now 28 teams in Division I. Acton-Boxborough obviously is one of them. Chelmsford is actually Division II. So there'll be a 16-team playoff format. And that means that 16 out of 28 teams are going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, it's just I'll never get used to this new format that they put in place. Whatever
Yeah,
it was.
the MIAA is really, they can't quite figure out the best way to do it, really. All right, you got Crutchfield, wide right.
3rd and 4. Oh, he relaxes and it's recovered by Chelmsford.
And unfortunately, that's what inexperience will do. That's the first handoff
Covered by number 9,
that
Colin Reed.
that he's taken in his life, and just couldn't handle the ball. But it's a learning experience. Kid's got incredible speed.
And here's the replay.
Yeah, just
Run
couldn't,
a jet, nice
couldn't get
block
the
on the
handle.
point of attack there. You could see we had the wall set up.
Yeah, you get him out in open space, and he's gone. So he's a work in progress. You remember Bob Hayes for the Dallas Cowboys. He was a sprinter who turned into an incredible football player. So hopefully Josh will follow in Bob Hayes' footsteps.
Very good coverage there.
John McCarthy
That
is
was-
incomplete.
That was great coverage, and unfortunately, we do not have that roster number.
Here's the replay. Watch
Yeah.
this coverage.
Coverage really tight. I was concerned about a possible interference call because there was a little contact, but it was called incidental, and it's 2nd and 10.
Now, I was actually looking on the other side of the field, and you see the slot. They're really giving the slot a lot of space on the far side. Give us up seam and 5 yards up the middle. Third
All right,
down, third and 5 for Chelmsford.
Number 2, Devin DeHazes with the carry. Tackles made by number 33, Dominic Flumo.
Okay, Dominic Flumo is number
He's up
33.
35 at midfield.
All right, we had him number 5. He's number 33. We're figuring it out with the help of the public address announcer.
And
All right,
off
a good
tackle
stop.
give and
Yeah.
good stop. 4th down, and there's a
Whoa,
flag.
we got a flag here.
Devin DeHazes carries.
It never looks good when there's a
Tackles made by
flag.
number 4, Jordan Pelletier.
90% of the time it's on the defense. Let's see what happens here.
I didn't see it.
Oh, it's gone the other way. We
Dead
get,
ball foul, personal foul on the red.
all right.
There'll be a 15-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
All right, so we got that 10%.
Here's the replay.
Yeah, I was concerned there might be a late hit or a helmet to helmet.
Correction, there was a dead ball foul. It'll be 4th down.
I was thinking
All right,
about that. 3rd
fourth
down.
down.
It should be 4th down.
Yep.
All right, Chelmsford.
It's 4th down, and we gotta get our punt return team in.
Well, Chelmsford didn't have their punt team out.
Yeah, I know. It
This
was,
really. This is a.
This
is
is a little choppy. It's a little choppy start. They played some in the spring. The last time these two teams played was 2 years ago.
End over end kick.
That's returnable.
Nice little jump cut there, and works his way up to the 38.
And another flag. Flags are flying here. It's like Independence Day.
Dan Craig's punt
Jack
brought
was-
back by number 11, Jack LaHook.
Jack LaHook, who really, I was watching him warm up. This kid can catch a football.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, he's a senior. He's one of those seniors who can really show up.
We got a hold on the white. That'll be refused. Personal foul on the white. That'll be accepted.
Lot of penalties here in that first quarter. We only have 48 seconds to go. It's been a choppy first quarter. I think that's the only way to describe it. I think both teams trying to get the rust off, trying to figure out their rhythm. There's a new offense being incorporated here. People have to learn their positions, learn the rhythm.
Yeah, I think overall the thing that the snap cadence is just tough for me to get used to. With just calling a game here. These are really long snap cadences here.
Yeah, I know.
It takes you out of your rhythm just
It's
watching the game.
almost like a baseball pitcher who takes 25 seconds to throw a pitch, and all the fielders fall asleep.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 28.
There's your H-back. There's your block. There's your block.
Good cut out the middle, and about a 5-yard run goes Tyler Clayton, and I
Okay.
think we're setting up for a nice play-action pass here, Mark.
I
Here's
agree
the
with you.
replay.
Take a look at Jordan Pelletier. If we get the replay, Jordan Pelletier is your H-back. What he'll do is he'll just move a couple of steps and then be your lead blocker.
And you can see, Chelmsford is really responding with 4, 5, 6 players at point of attack. So that spells play action to me.
Brings up 2nd down and 4 on the 34.
It's nice to see the refs mic'd up like a NFL game.
I
tonight,
know, this is incredible. I think this is the first time I've ever seen this happen.
in a high school game.
I
I
guess
guess
so.
so.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter. I would like to tell a little story here. 9/11 is tomorrow. Acton lost 2 wonderful people in Phil Rosenzweig and Amy Sweeney. After 9/11, they decided to play the football game on Friday night. And as you would guess, the 2 teams that played were Acton, Boxborough, and Chelmsford. AB went to a 21-0 lead. Chelmsford then scored the next 4 touchdowns, and that was September 15th, 2001. The next time Acton Boxborough lost was September 23rd, 2005. 52 games later, and their 52nd game to establish the record was an overtime win against Chelmsford in the first game of the 2005 season. And then 10 years later, in 2015, they played on September 11th, and Amy Sweeney's son was on the team, was made an honorary captain, and he and his dad came on the field at the 50-yard line. It was an incredibly emotional moment. And we just need to remember everybody who died on September 11th, and also all the first responders who passed away later because of their efforts.
Such a beautiful story, and I remember that day, and absolutely we remember and thank the wonderful first responders and everybody in 9/11. Tyler Clayton cuts up the middle for about 2 to bring up 3rd down and 3. That's a beautiful story, Mark.
Yeah, these teams have a tremendous history. Tyler Clayton's he's a tough runner. He's quick, he's tough.
Joe Mitri.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he breaks one at some point during this game. Okay, they're looking to the coach.
All right, 3rd down, long 2. And the keeper.
Oh,
and
he's
that's
just
stopped.
short, I think. He is stopped short.
Good forward progress there, but I think it will be.
Okay, this brings up
Here's
an
the replay
interesting.
here. Watch this here as he gets good forward progress, but then
Yeah, this
each
is
time
an
Chelmsford-
interesting call here, Tim. I think they may go for it.
1 yard pickup brings up 4th down and 1 on the 37.
4th down and 1. Let's see if they go for it.
it looks like they are. You
Okay,
go
we got-
behind Coverdale and see if you can get
Got
there.
a riverboat gambler here in Coach Bernard.
Goal line defense with Chelmsford.
Oh, they're stopped. Oh, that's tough. Chelmsford, very, very tough there in the middle. And AB is now.
Here's the replay.
Yeah, nothing developed. They just got in there.
And the linebacker, came in on the edge, but that really wasn't where the play was. It was penetration from the tackle.
All right, Chelmsford in a great spot now at the beginning of the second quarter.
On the 35.
All right, 1st and 10 for Chelmsford on the AB 35. 10:29 to go in the first half. And up the middle, 2-yard loss, good cover. Both defenses really playing well.
Yeah, it seems like the both defenses are ahead of both offenses here so far. And AB just did to Chelmsford what Chelmsford just did to AB there. Great penetration.
Little rollout pass, gets it up in the air, out of bounds.
is
Good
incomplete,
coverage,
brings
good
up
rotation
3rd
by
down
the
and
AB
11.
defense.
I'm not sure if he was just trying to throw that away, but that was one ugly pass. And there was a lot of contact there, but it was out of bounds, thankfully. So no interference call.
Here's the replay. Watch the AB defense just roll. And yeah, just 3rd down and 12.
Okay, they come in here.
Keeper up the middle and a good short tackle.
Okay, that is Jordan Pelletier doing it on both ends. Take a look at Jordan Pelletier. Textbook tackle. Look at this.
4th down and 8 on the 33.
All right, 4th down and 8.
They're going for it. Why not?
Why not? Back to pass, and it's complete, and he's got an edge there and a 1st down.
Okay, taken down by Dominic Flumo, but not before he got to the 15 and a 1st down.
11, John McCarthy. He picks up the
Mark,
1st down.
here's the replay. Look at us. We're in a run D here. We got 3 linebackers up tight. And, I just think that's just a chess game here. We just kind of played for a little, quarterback keeper, I think, here, and we got exposed on the edge.
Good counter. Look at that counter.
And touchdown, Chelmsford. Very nice play. 1st counter.
Ball to number 2, Devin Jesus, who carries it for a Chelmsford touchdown.
Okay.
Chelmsford strikes first with 8:53 to go in the 1st half.
Frankly, Tim, it's kind of a surprising start for me to see here with these two teams and the way they've been going over the past year or so. But that counter play was beautiful. When the counter works, it just opens up the whole field.
Right, you could just see, we had a perfect angle to see how wide open that blocking scheme was. The kick is up and it is good.
Beerwood's kick is good to make the score 7-0.
Lions strike first, 7-0 with 8:53 to go in the 1st half.
Now, this is a far cry from 2 years ago when the last time they met, AB had an easy win, 34-15. And I think it's just a process right now.
No, I agree. We really haven't looked in rhythm yet. So, to me, I want to see what this team looks like in rhythm, just hitting and executing. And I think that'll happen here. Hopefully, we'll get in rhythm in this 1st half to see what kind of firepower we really have on this offensive scheme. Certainly, we have the athletes.
Okay, we've got and they're up. Both Josh Gion and Dominic Flumo are up around the 20-yard line. So they're
and again, a kick into the end zone. But you're right, they are way up.
They're way up. I mean, it's you can't even say that they're deep. It's almost that they're looking for a squib kick or a little pooch kick.
Michael Beerwood's kick goes for a touchback. Acton Boxborough starts 1st and 10 on the 20.
Now if they were back, these kicks would be returnable. It's a question of whether Coach Bernard for the first game is just satisfied to take the ball on the 20-yard line and start his offense there and not risk anything.
All right. 1st and 10 on the 20. Here we go. Well covered.
Good coverage there.
It's a little flare pass to Tyler Clayton. Here's the replay.
Pass complete to number 22, Tyler Clayton.
I will tell you, if that guy didn't
get
get Tyler Clayton had a lot of field to run.
Well, that linebacker's just got a free shot at Tyler, so you really, it's tough to. I guess that's the objective of the play, to see if Tyler can beat that linebacker with a good angle on him in that open field there. 2nd and 8. Why is that? Fake the fly. And intended for Tyler Clayton. Would have been a first down catch. Just off his hands. Just a little thrown on the outside shoulder. Tough.
Yeah, if you take
play.
a look at that, at the angle that Clayton was looking at that ball, that was a really tough ball to catch. All right, we got a 3rd and long, another 3rd and long here. Don't want to give the ball away again.
You see how Chelmsford plays this defensively. All right, so now they got 6 in the box. It's one of the first times we really spread out defending the pass. Chelmsford really, you can see that from a scouting perspective, their objective is to stop Murray's running. And they've done that very well to start this game. So
fourth down.
And my sense is that's the chess match so far, is that I think from our side we expected Murray to have 40 or 50 yards by this time to offset some of the, the initial syncing up and all the rhythm issues you have as you start a brand new team. But Tyler Murray really hasn't had any room to run, and I think that's the question so far. High.
Let's get a
kick.
good bounce here. Let's get a good bounce. It's rolling. Keep going. Yeah. he's trying to. Oh my God.
And I think Coverdale.
I love Sean Coverdale. I mean, he is the heart and soul of this team.
He kicked that ball a little bit, though. He's lucky he didn't get a flag on that.
I know. Just right. Okay, so
ref kind of smiled at him.
I think Coverdale willed it from the 42-yard line to the 39, but Sean Coverdale is one kid who's going to play at the next level, no question about it. Tough as nails. Justin Bernard calls him the great leader of this team. And let's see if we can get a stop here and knot this game up. We got 7.5 minutes to halftime. Very little offense so far.
I think what we need is a good old-fashioned turnover right here. All right, ball's on the 39. Up the middle run, penetrates the 6-man line we had there for about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
Well, basically what it did, the Jesus basically did a little submarine action.
Brings up 2nd and 5
and got 5 yards out of it.
So AB changes the defense up, a lot more run pressure, and Chelmsford
look at Coverdale. I think that's a first down, but Coverdale just blanketed him.
DeJesus with the carry. He is brought down by number 66, Sean Coverdale.
Okay, right at the 50, 1st and 10. And they're going right back to it.
Makes it Chelmsford 1st down and 10 at midfield.
At midfield, 1st and 10. Same defense again. A little sprint out pass and almost intercepted by Tyler Clayton. He had a shot at that.
Father's pass incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Well, you know, despite that pass, I'm pretty impressed with the poise that the sophomore quarterback is showing. You know, he's looking down the field. He seems patient. He's had a couple of nice runs. Throws a nice ball, but didn't connect on that one. But so far he's pretty impressive.
2nd and 10. No, his warm-ups, he looked like he really had a nice ball. All right, little counter up the middle and well covered.
Yes. Well done. Well done.
Flumo.
I think you had Flumo and Coverdale in the area there.
Yeah. Pelletier, I should say. Here's the replay. And all right, 3rd down and 6. This is a big play right now. AB in a 3-3 passing situation. So here's that defense you mentioned as we opened up the game.
Yeah, that's your 3-3 defense.
Oh my! And
that was
big
great
time pressure on the quarterback, and he got hit pretty hard.
That was great pressure, and
here's the replay.
Almost picked off. Take a look at that.
We send 6, and
brings up 4th down and 6.
4th and 6. You have to believe they're going to punt here, but a lot of riverboat gambling going on here on both ends. We go from our 35, they go from the 46.
Timeout, Chelmsford.
Timeout, Chelmsford.
Yeah, they got to think this over. I mean, the ball's on the 46-yard line. It's not like they've got 2 or 3 yards to go. They've got that 4th and a long 6. And if AB picks it up on the 46 and gets a short field, that would be a huge help at this point.
Yeah, and they really haven't shown the, the 3rd and long, 4th and long capability yet. But on the other hand, AB's offense really hasn't gotten into gear yet. So do you take a risk because you have some confidence in your defense if you're Chelmsford? So I think that's what the coach is thinking. Interesting little scenario here. Beautiful night in the high 50s, just classic football weather.
Yeah, that's great. It's great, and the stands on the Chelmsford side are pretty full. We've got a lot more people that have shown up for AB here.
Yeah,
great energy here at Chelmsford. There was a great band, sounded just like ZZ Top. Fantastic.
4th and 5. Maybe 6. Called 6. All right, back to pass. Again, pressure. And
oh, no. There's a flag. Oh, my goodness. Seriously.
Flag on the play.
I cannot believe that they called a flag on that play.
Holding.
Holding on the defense.
That's a 1st down.
10-yard penalty, 1st down.
That's a bad penalty.
Here's the replay. Let's take a look at that. If we can. It's off camera. Well, there's just a little tiny grab in the shoulder. They let that go in the NFL every day.
Well, I tell you, they let that go practically everywhere. I think that was pretty close to a bogus call, but nevertheless, it's 1st and 10 for Chelmsford. Keep the drive alive here.
Time of possession, Chelmsford really has had the ball quite a bit this first half. And a good run off the slot. And wow, good tackle. Flags on the field.
Ball's carried by number 2.
Two refs throw at the same time, and I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see any penalty there. I mean, they were way past the line of scrimmage. I didn't see a hold.
Even my director, Rick, usually comes online and tells me what it was.
on the offense.
I have
All
no
right.
idea.
We'll take it.
Still first down.
I have no idea about that phantom
Here's the
hold.
replay.
Let's see where that holding is.
Number 9 there. Okay, yeah.
That
I guess.
is.
If they're going to call the other play, they're going to call
Yeah.
that.
Okay. All right. We're even. We're even.
1st and 20.
Probably two bad calls in my opinion.
44 of Acton Boxwell. 5:26 to go in the first half. 7-0 Lions. Keeper and
that was an RPO where they just couldn't decide who was going to get the ball. I think they both had the ball at the same time when they were tackled. Look at this. I don't think they ever got the ball to the running back.
yeah, I sense you have a similar opinion to mine in that I really don't like the RPO. I don't like the action as a fan.
Yeah,
You know, I
absolutely,
I know the idea of reading that defensive end or wherever the key is and all that. It's great from a strategy point of view, but it's just not fun to watch.
No, not at all.
There's
Not
just
at all.
no
It's just
cadence.
kind of
There's no
boring.
I just like
Pass complete number 11, John McCarthy.
I like quick hitting run plays. I love traps. I love all that action in the run.
Remains
But
third down and
RPOs just seems like you just slow the game down to the point where it's
Yeah, I agree with you.
Tough to watch.
I absolutely agree with you. But that's the new thing. That's the new thing. That's the new phrase. RPO. Everybody uses it till you get sick of hearing it.
And I think it's more of it's like high school runs what college ran 5 years ago. So Alabama doesn't run RPO as much anymore, in my opinion. There's a little bump there,
Okay,
but no call.
no. Okay, 4th down.
Nice
All right,
coverage.
we're going to get the ball.
Pass is incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Our
It
quarterbacks have been doing a nice job tonight.
Yeah, they really
The
have.
backfield overall.
Unfortunately, we don't have Will Henry, our stat man, with us. He wouldn't have a whole lot to write down right now.
Right.
Not a lot of offense. Let's see if we can generate something in this last 3 minutes and 21 seconds.
Jack LaHook back deep. They get the ball off low, and he's going to be able to fair catch it. Might have had an opportunity.
Whoa. Yeah, he didn't have anyone within 6-7 yards.
He may have been told from a coaching point of view, this
right,
fair catch,
exactly,
like you said.
exactly.
So first game
Craig
strategy,
pumped
which
down by number 11, Jack LaHook.
Yeah, I think
Acton
that
takes
very
over.
well could have been a coach's call ahead of time. If you
Yeah.
get that ball, just fair catch it.
all right, 3:15, plenty of time with the offense that we run. What's going on here?
Probably hearing in the background a lot of noise, cars coming by. We're right on 495 here. We're about 50 yards from 495.
Up the middle goes Teddy, and like I said, all of Chelmsford is keying on Teddy Mert, and it's just if I'm coach right now, I'm
Ball
thinking
stop by
I
number
got to
2,
do
Ian
something.
Murray.
I mean, well, it's
And
play
stop
action
number
is what you need to
76,
do. You
Griffin
really, I think you do a fake step in and you back up and you basically throw a seam for a touchdown.
Well, I thought we'd be running the jet sweep a lot more than we've shown. This is just not working.
Well, this may be a strategy, deep in our end zone with not a lot of time too. I'm not sure what we're thinking here, but like I said,
Stop made by number 54, Cooper Collins.
we're joking that we don't get scouting reports anymore, and we haven't for years.
No. We used to get these 8-page scouting reports that were incredible.
It was my favorite thing to read. I mean, I used to
I
love
know.
that.
It was great. It was great reading during the week. Certainly made us sound a lot smarter, that's
Yes,
for sure.
You get in the mind of Coach Gallant,
Right.
as an example, you know. I'm going to ask Coach Gallant just to send me one. Just make up one for next
Right,
week.
exactly.
I really enjoyed those.
No, Coach Gallant would come by my office on a Wednesday or Thursday and drop it by. It was like getting something, getting something from a diplomat. It was in a pouch and everything.
It was great.
It was marked top secret.
And I always used to worry, I'd never leave my clipboard unguarded in enemy territory.
Right, exactly.
I said, oh my God, if I ever lose this scouting report to the opposing team, Coach Maver would kill me. But that never happened. I'll have to say, honestly.
I mean, people know where I work. They know who I am. They could just come into my office and just try to steal that scouting report.
Yeah. All right, so we have 3rd and 9, 1:33 to go. So we still have a lot of time on the clock, and I think the key here is, what do you do to get 9 yards that is relatively safe to execute here? So it's a little tough. I think usually most teams that are quote unquote backed up, which is we're not backed up at the 2, but I think you call a same kind of play here. So I think you throw something long. I do. I think you throw a seam.
Okay, you got Crutchfield Jones. He's a great athlete.
2 deep safeties, but a lot of times in this configuration you get a lot of room. Long count, as usual. Fake. And a sack by Chelmsford as they send the house. And he gets pinned all the way back to the 2-yard line.
Well, now you're backed up to your 5-yard line.
And 1:20 to go in the game, in the first half, so still got a lot of time. Chelmsford with the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to try to keep as much time as they can, because they're going to get a short field to work with. And most likely they're probably going to get the ball around the 30-yard line. I wouldn't be surprised. Crutchfield Jones's last punt went about 30 yards in the air. So you have to wonder, Tim, is this the team we're looking at, or is this a team that is just working right now on a learning curve and just trying to get its footing? And we'll find out a lot more in the second half too.
That's a good point.
Okay, you need a good snap here. Crutchfield is almost at the end of the end zone.
That's your 3rd and final timeout.
AB calls timeout.
It's a good call. Chelmsford with just one back. I mean, I think, so they're going after this, of course. But I don't know. If it were me, I think I'd have 2 back.
I go for the return here rather than the block, because you're going to have great field position. If you get any kind of return, you're going to be around the 30, 20-yard line with over a minute to play and a couple of timeouts.
If you get a low end over end kick and it rolls 20 yards, then you're in pretty good shape. One thing I want to say, though, I got to give the defensive line at Chelmsford a lot of credit in this game, because I think we came in with certainly an above average offensive line from an athletic point of view and from experience as well. And Chelmsford's been getting good penetration all night up front. So here we go. They get the kick off, and it's a bloop kick, really, and a Chelmsford bounce.
Okay, so that's basically a turnover.
14, that's a turnover.
That's a turnover. Chelmsford doesn't even have to worry too much about the fact that there's only 1 minute and 10 seconds to go because they're
running into the kicker by the defense.
Oh!
Timeout penalty. Repeat, 4th down.
Wow, that was a break. Oh my goodness.
See,
Roughing the kicker.
well, I didn't see that.
Roughing the kicker would have been a 1st down, but I will take running into the kicker on this play.
Running into the kicker by the defense. That would be 4th down.
I love these refs, Mike. Even though this game has been, rough and a strange first half by every account.
You know what? This first half has been so consistent with everything else that's going on in the world. It's a perfect first half for
Here's
these
the
times.
replay, Mark. Let's see where we can.
Well, that's.
Whoa, man!
I don't know. I'll take it.
See, now they have 2 back. Chelmsford's got 2 back, and that's what I would have done. See, here we go. Whoa, and he lets the ball go.
Okay, that's a great break for AB. That's a 27-yard difference between the 15 and the 42-yard line.
And I just don't understand that. When you have
you try to catch the ball and run with it.
Run with it here.
Jones down at the
You don't want the bounce. The ball could have bounced 20. You never know on that. But much better kick. Good execution there.
I think Chelmsford may have 1 timeout
Chelmsford
left.
ball 1st and 10 on the 47 with 1 minute 2 seconds left in the half.
How many timeouts for Chelmsford? I think they still have 1, but I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I think
here.
they have 1 timeout there. I think it shows up on the scoreboard.
The
one
thing I would have run for Chelmsford. Obviously, you're going to throw the ball to manage the clock, but I'd run that counter again in one of these plays if I were Chelmsford, because I think that was so wide open, and
Well, if you do that, you're going to burn your timeout unless you get a 1st down.
Oh boy!
That could have been disaster for Chelmsford.
The reason I say that, Mark, and I agree, you're going to burn it. Here's the replay. You see, this is a dangerous.
Whoa!
Is you have a sophomore quarterback, and I just think and that play was so wide open that I think one of these plays, you just.
I hear you, Tim. I hear you. Absolutely.
And I haven't quite figured out whether we're just over pursuing up front or not, in this first game, but. Whoa, and.
That was a great throw.
This kid really put a rope on that for 40 yards.
I don't know if we could see that, but he was throwing against the tide. He was running.
Here's the replay. Look
at this. Running left and just set himself, and that was a catchable ball. That was a beautiful. That was his best throw of the night. He showed me a lot on that throw.
That's a waggle pass, and he threw that for 40 yards. More than, probably 45 yards on a waggle. They're running the same play, and maybe intended for the intermediate player there, but that'll bring up 4th down.
Incomplete. That makes it 4th down.
Not sure why they did that.
Yeah. And they didn't. There's still 45 seconds left, so they used a total of like 17 seconds.
Just strange
on their drive. This is
they didn't catch the ball with 2 back. Then they. That one play would have been a touchdown if it was complete.
It's been a strange game. It's been a game that has really had no flow to it.
Dan Craig to punt. And 11 Jack will hook back to receive.
The hook back. And end over end kick. And hopefully, Chelmsford downs it on the, looks like about the 16-yard line.
Okay, this looks like take a knee, have Chelmsford call timeout and take another knee and go in for halftime and regroup.
Acton Boxborough ball, 1st and 10 on the 13.
I would not try anything at this point with 35 seconds left that deep in my own territory.
Yeah, I would agree at this point. Like I said, that Chelmsford defensive line, to me,
Been very impressive. They've been
They
all
are.
over the field.
AB is.
We're
We don't have a timeout
we're
either.
really a bit disorganized here. Well, they're going for it.
Yep. Just
And you can
it's a
you
little
can-
overthrown. Here's a replay. He needs some air under this ball, and he just really threw.
No, we missed a replay on that, but
30 seconds to go in a half. Clayton with the
whoa, he
quick
was
pass.
manhandled on that play.
And the
He
clock
just
is
he ran into a brick wall, and the time's running here. No
Clayton
timeout here by Chelmsford.
brings up 3rd down.
Well, now they call timeout.
which again is strange.
I was wondering what they just blew
Timeout.
nine
Chelmsford.
seconds.
That's the 3rd and final timeout of the half.
I don't know why they did that, but
All right, if that's Chelmsford's final timeout and it's 3rd down, I just take a knee at this point. They tried to get it out to Gian, and
Put 16 seconds on the clock. 16.
whoa, wait a minute.
all right. So we have more like 16 seconds.
Okay, so they did apparently call the timeout, but the ref just missed it. Okay, that makes more sense. But they did try to get the ball out to Gian, who was behind his defender. I mean, this kid can outrun anybody on the field. It's just a matter of getting the ball to him and seeing if he can catch the ball. And once again, with 16 seconds, I mean, you don't want to pass the ball and have an incomplete pass and be in a situation where you have to punt, because a lot of bad things can happen then. That's
3rd down and 8.
Smart play. Okay, that's exactly what he should have done.
And now
Oh, Sean Coverdale getting into it with a couple of Chelmsford players,
let's
but
keep that
they're- all right, a strange half of football, Tim. One of the strangest I've seen in a while.
Yeah, Chelmsford 7, AB 0, and I'll tell you I think that the word of the first half is rhythm or lack of it, and we really haven't seen, as you said, the identity of this team yet. Whether it's the RPO, whether Teddy Murray comes to life with a little bit of a threat that we established in the second half. So there's a lot of open-end questions as to really what the personality of this offense is.
Yeah, and I'm surprised because when I met with Coach Bernard, he talked a lot about working the jet sweep, bubble screen. We really haven't seen. We've seen a couple of bubble screens. Really haven't seen the jet sweep. I think maybe once all half, and with the got sweep, that can open up things for Teddy, because with a fake jet sweep, you've got to cover that jet sweep. You've got to go wide. That's going to open up the middle a little bit. So I'm just wondering if they're going to try to mix things up a little bit more in the second half.
Yeah, no, I agree. Lots of questions, and I think you're right. I think if that's really where the strategy is kind of, just spread out the team, hit the extremities, hit the wide sides of the field, if you will, and then run. So, with that, we'll take a quick break, and we'll see you back in a few minutes for the second half action. 7-0 Lions.
Eckstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in the West Acton Village. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and the flu shot for the winter ahead. We also have a COVID-19 vaccines and other supplies, and we'd be glad to assist you in that regard. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounding medications customized to the patient needs in a specialized form, like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounding medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. Let us manage your prescriptions through our compliance packaging program, Medicine on Time. And when you can't come to us, we will be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes. You can do it here. But you probably won't. You're busy. Kids, work, show coming back in 48 seconds. So let's do this now. Hold up 1 finger if you're a man, women 0. 3 more fingers if you're over 60, 2 over 50, 1 over 40. If you're not sure, keep in mind you're sitting on a couch right now, so 1 more finger if you're not very active. 1 finger if yes, 0 if no. 1 yes, 0 no. Next, find the body type that looks most like you and hold up that many fingers while I look around awkwardly. And that's it. If you're holding up 5 fingers or more, you probably have prediabetes. Sorry to be so blunt, but hey, you're busy. Just go to the site.
Nailed it.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here.
Wait.
What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Families don't have to talk about everything, but they should talk about how to plan for an emergency. Get tips and resources to make your family's emergency plan.
Hey, let's check out this park. Oh, wow, that's really cool.
To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
How prepared is your family if a tornado shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or a hurricane? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
let's go.
You'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Yes. Make a plan today.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in the West Acton Village. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and the flu shot for the winter ahead. We also have a COVID-19 vaccines and other supplies, and we'd be glad to assist you in that regard. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounding medications customized to the patient needs in a specialized form, like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounding medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. Let us manage your prescriptions through our compliance packaging program, Medicine on Time. And when you can't come to us, we will be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
What are you doing in there?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth. Without kiss them all soundly, and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Shire, Hayton and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in the West Acton Village. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and the flu shot for the winter ahead. We also have a COVID-19 vaccines and other supplies, and we'd be glad to assist you in that regard. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounding medications customized to the patient needs in a specialized form, like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounding medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. Let us manage your prescriptions through our compliance packaging program, Medicine on Time. And when you can't come to us, we will be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Freedom. It's at the core of who we are. The freedom to live without fear, to jog where we please, to wear a hoodie. The freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
There was a time in my life where I was extremely homesick. I decided that I needed a pet. When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. He jumped up and kissed me and jumped right into my arms. I immediately went up to the volunteers at the shelter and said, I want him. He's got to come home with me. Not anything but lonely. Every day with Turtle is a perfect day and keeps me company when I'm doing schoolwork. I like it when he jumps up on the table too. He is a veggie thief. He's an incredible companion and my best friend. Can't say that I've met anybody that doesn't love him too. When I adopted Turtle, I discovered all the things that make him unique. He's a little bit of a lot of things, but mostly he's all pure love.
maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made her college years happen. Opening that education savings account when she was little. Spearheading a campus tour. And another, and another, and another, and another. Bam! Deciphering financial aid. She was like, what? Well, now she's like, you aced planning for college. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
When I was your age, I was just like you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Tim Little, Mark Shire at Chelmsford with the Lions up 7-0 as we get into the second half action. And Mark, as we were talking, as we closed the first half, it's really just, there was just no rhythm in that first half. I think both teams are trying to find their identities. And I think, I would expect AB, as you were saying, to throw some bubble screens and get jets going and get to the outside to try to spread out that Chelmsford defense a little bit, so we can, really execute the whole offense as planned.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more to Coach Bernard's playbook. I think he's been pretty conservative during this first half, and I think he's got to open it up a bit and kind of spread out the field more, because there's been much more Teddy Murray up the middle with a really dominant defensive line right now for Chelmsford. And I don't know if it's a matter of blocking schemes or what other dynamics are going on, but I think I'd like to see more of the jet sweeps, a couple of bubble screens, just to open it up a little bit more.
And Chelmsford won the toss as we opened up the game. They deferred, so they'll get the ball here. Temperature's still dropping here. It's probably about 54 degrees. Beautiful night. Moon sitting out there, and here we go. Kick down to about the 4-yard line. And well defended by AB. Tackled on about the 23 out of bounds. 1st and 10, Lions.
All right. Okay, they are ready to go. They're really psyched on that.
Kickoff by number 20, Han Chow, is brought back by number 8, Troy Muldoon.
And they'll mark it on the 22-yard line.
On their 22-yard line.
And that was number 82 we don't have on our roster, but I'll tell you, he was pumped to make that tackle, and Jordan Pelletier assisted on that tackle. And let's see if we can just kind of reset and play some AB football.
Those Chelmsford numbers are really tough to see.
Little confusion now with Chelmsford. They may get a flag if they don't hike the ball quickly.
Wow, it's a lot of time. They run short side of the field, little keeper up the seam for about 3.
Well, I tell you, doesn't Sean Coverdale, he looks like a man among boys.
He really does.
He's just
here's the replay.
He's one strong kid.
They go down hard when he's there. All right, 2nd and 7.
All right, good play.
All right, no gain on that. Maybe a half a yard. Bring up 3rd and long.
We always talk about that first series in the 3rd quarter being one of the most important series in the game. And let's see if we can hold them here.
David DeJesus carries. Short gain brings up 3rd down.
Back to pass.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Good pressure in the backfield.
Coverdale.
The captain sets a statement there. Here's the replay.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Ball's deflected by number 66.
No chance. No chance. Okay.
That's a great way to tackle. Not only did he get the quarterback, but he got the throwing arm, which is key here. And here we go.
Let's see if this is going to be a momentum turner here.
The hook is back. High snap, gets the ball off end to end here. And let that go, and they'll down it at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10 Colonials.
I'll tell you, that Chelmsford punter has an odd way of punting the ball. He just kind of quick kicks it almost.
It is a very quick, I don't know what you call it. It's kind of like a release or something, you know.
All right, let's see what we do here. We've got great field position, lots of time. We're only down by 1 score. And let's see if we can get that energy going the other way. Long count, another long count here. There's your H-back.
This time, Tyler Clayton comes off of that H-back block for about 3, similar. They've run that play several times.
Ball's carried by number 22, Tyler Clayton.
Bring up 2nd and 7. Here's the replay. Nice little stutter step, catches a seam.
2nd down and 7.
A little better penetration that time, Mark.
Yeah, still just a 3-yard gain, though.
Big play. Teddy breaks out for a 1st down run.
All right.
And there's a flag on the field. That's the first time they got that outside seam with Teddy. See what the call is here.
What is that call? This is important
holding on the offense.
Oh boy.
Holding offense.
10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
Did he actually mispronounce the word
the
penalty
replay.
there?
Yes, he did. Coverdale with a great block.
I'm not sure where I see the hold there, but
I don't see it anywhere, unless they called it on Coverdale. But Coverdale was he pulled
that was a good block. That was not a hold.
He pulled from the left side, and boy, he really trap blocked. That was a nice play. I didn't see any hold there, but based on the replay, there was nobody else anywhere in our cameras.
Okay, but given where the hole was, we're still at just a 2nd and 7 here.
Teddy again with the run pass option, and really not much there, a couple of yards.
I really don't know if they have a spy on Teddy.
2-yard gain.
It looks like they may have a spy on Teddy.
I think it's the entire middle linebacker core.
Yeah.
I really do. I think they just said, I think the strategy is we're going to stop Teddy.
Take him out of the game and make someone else beat you.
Yep.
This is a huge play here. 3rd down, possession play. There we go. There's
another 3 yards.
Okay, they got to go. They got to go for it. That was a direct snap to Tyler Clayton.
And I think we got away with something there, because I think
2-yard gain brings up 4th.
Teddy was
and 3 at the 47.
Running forward in that play. It looked like to me. If you really think about it. All right, we're in punt formation. It's a nice spot for a fake, but
yeah, absolutely. That's a nice punt. Nice punt. Good roll. Okay, on the 14-yard line. Good punt by Crutchfield Jones. But still another disappointing offensive series.
13-yard line.
I think, you know, what you had mentioned about the playbook is, you know, just a really good comment in that, you know, we really only run, seems like 5 or 6 plays the entire first half. You know, a couple bubbles, that run pass option, off tackles.
It almost looks like a Cam Newton type playbook, yes, rather than a Tom Brady type playbook.
So we've run it's been a very narrow execution path at this point. I'm sure on purpose as we're starting to, you know, break into new offense, but that was a great point. All right, Chelmsford in a divide, and they get 10 yards. Chelmsford always used to run that against us, if you remember.
Always. I remember that.
Here's the replay.
I remember the lead blocker in that. I remember the lead blocker in that in the early 2000s was Dave from Wendy's.
That's right.
Dave from Wendy's.
First down run.
Probably now is a financial advisor pulling down about $500,000 a year. He was a big kid.
Same formation, and this time they do the dive off of that same formation. Yeah, this has been in the Chelmsford playbook for a long time. Little sweep off of that divide. And the coaches are pointing out.
There's a hold.
A hold there.
They're going to bring it back.
Ball's carried by David DeJesus, knocked out of bounds by number 24, Zachary Laiolele.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Well, at least he said penalty the right way.
Even the refs are out of rhythm.
You know, everybody seems out of sync. You know, it's almost like they're all working remotely tonight. You know,
this is a big Zoom call.
Yeah, right. This is like a big Zoom, right? All right, they got a long way to go here.
Second and almost 20. There's the waggle pass, and it is complete. And wow, all the way down to the 5. Touchdown, Lions. There's a flag on the play. Looked like.
Wow, I'll tell you, that was a race. That was a race.
So Chelmsford's run that play 3 times. One time should have been a touchdown. It was just dropped, a perfect throw. Second time was not there, and that third time was.
Wait a minute, is this all coming back?
I sort of flagged from the sidelines.
Yeah.
Here's the replay, Mark. Let's see.
But you know, he loves to.
Wow.
He loves to go to his left and just set himself and basically throw across his body. I mean, he's got that.
I wonder if they threw the flag on a Chelmsford player going beyond the 30-yard line. I mean, there's a Chelmsford player running down the sideline out of bounds. I'm looking at it. I don't see any action here that would warrant a flag, unless it's a. There's a flag. The flag flew from the sideline.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. After the score is good.
So the score is good.
Okay, the score is good, and it's 13-0. And AB has really dug itself a hole here.
That flag was thrown before the score. I don't understand that, unless it was a fake flag and then another flag afterwards. Somebody threw something.
Pass on the play complete to number 8, Troy Muldoon, who runs in for the Chelmsford touchdown.
I'll tell you, that was quite a foot race there. I thought he'd get him before he scored, but just barely made it into the end zone.
To attempt the point after.
The kick is up, and
it
is no good.
No good. Okay. Let's hope that means something in this game, Tim.
Kick is no good. Chelmsford 13, Acton Box 4-0.
There's the. So with 6:19 to go in the third quarter, the Lions up 13-0. Two-score game, and there's a player down. Can't quite pick up who that is. And we take a quick break. After this message, we'll be right back, folks.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in the West Acton Village. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and the flu shot for the winter ahead. We also have a COVID-19 vaccines and other supplies, and we'd be glad to assist you in that regard. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounding medications customized to the patient needs in a specialized form, like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounding medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. Let us manage your prescriptions through our compliance packaging program, Medicine on Time. And when you can't come to us, we will be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way. No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutVaping.org.
All right, welcome back, folks. Your player coming off the field, 54. Matthews Pires, who is almost under his own power. Mr. C was really working on his leg. It could have been a cramp or something because he had really working on him. So let's hope he gets back on the field soon. With that, though, with 6:19 to go in the third quarter, 13-0 as the Lions strike again. with that waggle pass that has been really the best play they have executed all night.
I mean, this is a sophomore quarterback who likes to, most quarterbacks want to go to their right and get all their momentum behind their throw, and this kid has gone to his left, throws across his body, and that was a perfect pass. All right, let's see if we can respond here. We got plenty of time, 6:19 to go in the third quarter. And once again, we're up in the 25-yard line. I don't understand it, Tim.
Unless the scouting report on this kicker was that he can't kick distance, but he's proven that.
We know that he can because he's done it. He's done it a couple of times already. And let's see what happens here. There we go. Okay.
All right, now we got ours on the outside. And Joshua Gion gets to the outside, maybe gets a couple of yards forward progress again, though, mostly side to side.
Kick brought back on number 32, Joshua Gion.
Now Gion's getting playing time right in the first game here. Good experience for him. Just need to get him out and get him out a little open area. Give him some room to run.
First and 10, Colonials at the 31.
It's first and 10 for Acton Boxborough on their 31.
Seven in the box for the Lions. Clayton up the middle.
Wow, they're really pursuing. I mean, that's one of his best runs, and yet he got about 5-6 yards off of that. But great pursuit by Chelmsford. Really impressed with their defense.
Yeah, much better block. They ran a trap that time, and they got some good penetration. 5-yard gain. Teddy Murray keeps it up the middle for close to a first down, maybe a half yard short.
Yeah, he may just be a tad short there. Maybe a foot short. No, they're going to give it to him. That was a good spot, by the way. So
Ball's run by number 2, Eamon Murray. Tackle made by number 10, Dan Craig.
They're going to give him the first down.
Mark, I know you said we have plenty of time, but with our play call cadence, it could really become a factor in this game.
Really, this is not the hurry up offense that very, very deliberate.
I mean, we're using a lot of clock.
All right, see Pelletier. Pelletier is going to be your H-back. Watch him slide in here. See if he moves. Nope.
And you see the defensive line of the Chelmsford, no gain on that play. Defensive line of Chelmsford, they're just staying right in their gaps. They're firing all the gaps and sitting there, and we can't sustain that block for as long as that RPO takes to.
No gain, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. So you take hold there.
No, it almost looks like we're running right into their strength.
Chelmsford says they have the
Chelmsford
ball. Let's see how they call it.
No, it's AB ball. AB ball, but it looked like it could have been.
Replay.
Look at that replay here. Watch this. Murray looked like he might have something going there, but it just closed immediately.
Mark, my takeaway from our run game so far is we're doing a lot better when we trap, block, and attack than have that slow, kind of development RPO. I think we're just much more comfortable with that quick attack, trap block, using our athletes up front.
I agree.
Let's see how we do
I
it.
couldn't agree with you more.
3rd and 11. Flag.
But I'm trying to figure out what that flag was. I don't think that that Clayton was committed any infraction there.
Wind up in the neutral zone, number 58, on the white.
Tough penalty. Just a 5-yard penalty, but at this point, 5 yards seems like 50 right now.
That's a very unusual call. Third and 16, 17.
I'll tell you, this Chelmsford team is they are just pumped up at this point. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum going for them.
And they have 4 defenders on the point of attack of that ball. As you can see, we faked the the outside quick pass there and throw it over the middle. There's four defenders right there. If that worked, if we did hold on to that ball, it would have been for back to the original line of scrimmage. So not a game changer. All right. They beat a punt here. And a
good punt. Good
kick.
Punt by Crutchfield Jones.
Kick.
Oh, almost dropped.
And wrestled down. Tyler Clayton holds on and takes the Lion down at the 40.
Yeah, he brought back to the 40 line for Chelmsford.
He came very close to dropping that ball. Take a look at
Ladies
this.
and gentlemen, we'd
That's
like
a
to
good
take
kick.
this opportunity to introduce the Chelmsford High School varsity cheer team. Captain
And then he
Ashley
took
Clark.
Clayton for a little bit of a ride there.
Captain Rania El-Hakawi. Lily Foley.
Well, next week it doesn't
Georgia
get any
Moran.
easier. We're playing Andover at AB. Andover is
Morgan Larrero.
preseason number 13.
Delaney Mills.
Too many late substitutions.
Taylor Pauley.
It just doesn't look
Michaela Senna.
like there's any continuity, any cohesion.
All right, run up the middle and gets 4 or 5. Again, good penetration as at that point an AB defender didn't touch it. Just watch how much it goes. He goes 3 yards before he gets touched.
5-yard carry by Davis.
2nd and 5.
And you can see their rhythm is, and that's a first down.
First down.
Yep. They're just outplaying AB. It's as simple as that right now. And they're playing a lot faster. Lining up and ready to go right now.
David DeJesus, 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. 1:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. So we are now. There's a first down. So now the game clock is an issue.
Yeah, I would say. I would say
and,
so.
We'll see how we operate. Whether this offense,
Also
our
on the
offense, can go into a
cheerleading
quick
team, Ali
cadence
Ayub.
or quicker cadence than we
Noel Ahekawi.
have been.
Aurora Ferreira. Waluthi Gianaris.
Ball on the 40.
Raven Giannino.
8.
Gianna Fett.
Play action. And it is
complete.
complete.
It's a complete. Good bullet.
To Dan Craig, a junior, 6'3", 210.
And also on the cheerleading team, Allie Brothers, Ileana Everett, Isabel Gallo.
Now you would think that Chelmsford would be the team that wants to kill clock, but they're just
Sydney
playing very
Nigro.
fast.
And what a nice cut inside that block.
That was a beautiful cut. I thought we had him with a 2-yard gain, but I think he's got a first down out of it. Just about third and a foot.
And, wow, big hole up the middle for another 8-yard gain, first down.
Whoa! He should be expelled. He should be ejected from this game. He kicked him right in the head.
Unsportsmanlike. On the offense, the player has been disqualified.
All right. That was about one of the dumbest things I've seen in high school football in all the years that we've been doing these games.
I didn't catch it all.
It was a kick to the head.
Wow. Maybe that is the motivation for us now.
Okay, they're conferring right now, and let's see where this ball winds up. I mean, it's almost like it should be more than a 15-yard penalty. I mean, this was so blatant. Okay, they're bringing it back now.
Coverdale checks back in.
Okay, it's second and almost 20.
Second and, say, call it 16?
Yeah.
16?
Yeah, 16.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
All right, let's see. The end of the third quarter, we always mention our sponsors who really help us out here and make this whole thing possible. Acton Pharmacy, Huntington Learning Center, Shire, Caton and Epstein, Steinberg Lally Charitable Foundation, Gallant Insurance Agency, Enterprise Bank, and TC Landos. And one thing that I want to say, Tim, when I'm reading this list, these sponsors have been with us for years, and it's just great, and we really appreciate everything they do for us.
It's a great point, Mark. We just have we have the best sponsors in all of Massachusetts football.
Absolutely.
And we thank them so much for supporting the program and these great student athletes. All right, so fourth quarter, 13-0. Lions ahead here, 12 minutes to go. Just had a kick in the face, literally.
Yeah,
and, this is when you got to reach down and play some football.
Well, sometimes it just takes one play.
High snap, and
okay, that makes it
ball down.
The
That's
third and about 21 there.
Moves the Lions back into Lions territory.
We've got someone limping badly right now. Who's that? It's Jordan Pelletier. It's really struggling a little bit.
Looks like a cramp. All right, third and about 25. Got to watch this waggle play. That's what they've turned to in this type of situation. They run the counter to the backside and get about 9 yards.
Yeah, they got some good yardage. That's
gonna
create tough field position for AB with any kind of punt. All right, watch this punter. I mean, he gets the ball and it takes him about a quarter of a second to get it off his foot. He does not extend at all.
The hook back.
Little punt. It's almost like a pooch punt.
Wow. Let's hope that ball goes into the end zone, and
it
does.
It does. Thank goodness. All right, at least we take over in the 20. All right, this is do or die time, Tim. This is it. It's got to start now.
And we got to get some plays off in a reasonable amount of time to start. We have to get some yardage and execute, of course. But I mean, if we line up with that 40-second routine, it's going to be tough to score 2 scores unless we have some
absolutely
long post pattern.
And a lot of kids are cramping. Dominic Flumo just came off, and he's cramping too right now.
First and 10 on their 20.
We're going to toss. And good outside gain, about 6-7 yards.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's the first time they've done that all game. And what did you do? You gained 7 yards.
That's probably the third best.
Tyler Clayton with a run. Knocked out of bounds.
Third best running play of the night. Maybe the second.
Absolutely.
2nd and 3.
Gain of 7, 2nd and 3 for Acton Boxborough.
Teddy keeps it and gets good yardage out of bounds at the 42.
Okay,
another first down run.
That is the best play of the night in terms of yardage.
First down for Acton Boxborough.
I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up yet.
Not me either. It's only a 2-score game. That's a good start. First and 10 on the 42. Clayton with good second effort as he pushes up for 5 yards. Fouls his blockers, and again, we're attacking on the blocking scheme. I just think we're much more comfortable.
Absolutely, right. No question about
it. Just hand it off and attack. The RPO is really taking us out of a blocking rhythm. Maybe you develop that as you go through the season, but right now, I think the offensive line is having trouble with that cadence. Tyler Clayton. And it's a long snap, and I'll take us back. Make it 3rd down and about 30.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one to convert.
Tackle made by Chelmsford on the 24-yard line.
They're trying to mix it up. They're trying to mix up, put in a couple of different plays. Execution it wasn't good on that one.
Now the clock's running. We're taking our time again with this play. It's really time we don't have.
There's a flag.
I think it's too much time.
False start on the offense. Okay. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
All right, so that'll take us back to where is the line of scrimmage now? 9 minutes to go in the game. We're in about the 16, 17.
I don't even think that Crutchfield Jones could even punt to the first down marker here. We got so many yards to go here.
Clayton, and good coverage by the Lions.
Tackle made by number 33, Will Walsh.
Rollout pass. That really hasn't done well all night, Mark.
No,
the Lions are just rotate to that very effectively.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much it's the Lions or just the kind of lack of offensive execution, and the slow down playing and the way the plays develop so slowly.
I also think, I'm not sure that Tyler is the type of back that executes well in that particular play. You need somebody with, oh wow, almost blocked. Maybe got a piece of that ball.
I think he did get a piece of it.
And Chelmsford bounced. It'll be on the 34-yard line, 1st and 10, Chelmsford Lions. Lions have a chance to really put this game away here.
At the 35-yard line.
With a great field position. But yeah, I just think Tyler Clayton is not a, catch the ball with 2 defenders staring you in the face and make a miss type of back. He's a
north-south guy.
A north-south guy that with good vision, very good vision, that can cut and slice and run. And I think that's, that's what he does well. And he showed that all last year. But it's a different type of skill set to catch the ball in space with a cornerback going down and making a miss. All right, we need a good defensive play here. 7:36 to go in the game. See if we can get a takeaway. Rollout.
Oh, it's an interception. Oh,
wow, nice.
Boy,
nice play, good.
I thought we
Tyler
catch that
Clayton
one.
had a good beat on that ball.
He had great position on
Pass
that.
is incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10.
Chelmsford going for the jugular
Yeah,
there.
it's funny. I thought Chelmsford would just want to run the ball and kill some clock here.
Here's the replay. Watch this.
I
rolls out.
thought Tyler was going to intercept
the ball.
this
The
ball.
ball's on the mark, but Tyler makes a good play on that. 2nd and 10. Middle blitz. He gets hit, and it is intercepted.
Okay, all right. Okay, that ball was just up for grabs.
And he was hit as he threw it, and that's what I call an end defensive play.
That is Christian Young. And he is one of those players that we talk about making a big impact in his senior year.
Here's the replay. Watch the blitz. So we don't see that here, but the great play in the ball, Christian Young. Really gathers himself nicely and focuses on that. You know the meaning of that play in this game.
Well, the good news, Tim, is that right now we only have 10 yards to go to get a first down instead of 38.
Big crowd here tonight. So great to see.
Tremendous energy here. I mean, the pre-game stuff going on. They had a little mini golf thing. They had a band. I mean, it was like a festival before the game.
Cornhole going on.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, little out pass, good blocking up front, and but still well defended by the Lions.
Well, I tell you, even when you feel you have a successful play, it's just not going anywhere.
And the clock is running, so that tackle is made inbound.
2-yard gain,
6:56
second and 8.
and counting in the game. And again, we got to get these plays off. I mean, at this point. Rollout pass, and Teddy is just under duress. There's 5 Chelmsford Lion defenders around him. Good backside throw opportunity, but that's a tough play.
Ryan Clark.
And I'm really wondering to myself, is Chelmsford that good right now, or are we that bad?
Yeah.
It's just, you know, Chelmsford is rebuilding. They had a tough year last year.
Timeout. Right.
Okay.
Timeout, Acton box for all it. 5:43 to go in the game. That's a tough timeout to take, but I think the right one, right decision at this point in time.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You got to be able to
third
reset.
down here. You got to convert this. If you don't, this. I think this is 2-down territory at this point in the game because of the challenges we've had to get into a rhythm. I wouldn't say that normally. You kick the ball and look for a turnover or what have you, but in this particular scenario, given the time of possession challenge, I think this is 2-down territory for us. You put it all on the line.
Yeah, I think they'll have a lot. They'll have a lot to talk about after this game, just in terms of how they approach the game, how they can speed it up. I think a lot of players just don't quite know what to do, honestly.
Teddy with a throw, and Tyler just not looking back, and well covered by Chelmsford again. I mean, bring up 4th down.
Pass is incomplete, brings up 4th down and 6.
Okay, they're going to punt.
Kick.
Yeah,
if you gain 3 yards there, you might go for it.
Right. On your 15-yard line.
5:38 to go. Again,
now, once again, players are coming in very late.
Yeah.
It's just very, very disorganized. Just not used to seeing this from an AB team. I love that. I love that. That's gonna be on like TikTok or something.
And
you got to get Coverdale on Instagram doing that.
With the size of Coverdale's paws, he's probably creating some real.
No, seriously. I think he moved that punt at least 3 or 4 yards. Really. I mean that's better field position.
All right, 5:23 to go. See if Chelmsford goes for the juggler again here, or do they start working the clock with a run game? It's been really an interesting night of strategy calls.
I'd work the clock. I keep running and take my time.
Up the middle, well defended, maybe a yard gain.
That was a Coverdale cover right there.
Ball's run by David DeJesus. 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 8.
And they should be in no hurry. They're taking their time now.
Outside run, and that's first down.
He got the edge, yeah. He was. Yeah, we had an AB defender was just knocked off of that, and it's a 1st and 10. That stops the clock.
Devin DeJesus with the carry, picks up a first down for Chelmsford.
Okay, clock's starting again. No timeout. We're down to under 4 minutes now.
Toss and some room on the outside. About a 6-yard run. Well, he must have stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, they stopped the clock.
Yeah,
he was out of bounds.
5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
Once again, a good gain. This is a real confidence builder for Chelmsford.
A good seam cut there, first down run. 3.
Yeah, they know they've won this game. They're playing a lot, very crisp, much crisper than
Devin DeJesus on the carry, another first down for Chelmsford.
Ball's on the 30, and the clock now under 2:46 and counting. Toss the other way, same play, and the ball's loose and it's out of bounds. Chelmsford retains.
Okay, that stops the clock.
AB has substituted quite a few players. Coverdale's on the sidelines. Tyler Clayton was, I think he's still on the sidelines. So
yeah, it's important. It's important. It's important to get kids in, getting some playing time, and just get the feel of the game. Oh,
very
just
elusive there.
Yeah, just missed that
Breaks a tackle
and gets a first down. And once again, now with 1:33 to go, it's going to be almost taking knee time pretty soon. Well, this is going to be very disappointing for Coach Bernard.
First down for Chelmsford on the
first
19.
game as a head coach, first high school game as a head coach, and you know, there'll be a lot of soul searching this week and try to just make the adjustments that you need to make. Yeah, that's what I figured, that'd be the last play they run.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think, it's a tough start. You got plenty of material in this team to really form a very competitive team in the DCL. So we'll see how we go forward in this. I think adversity really is a great ingredient towards greatness, as they say. So I think it'll be interesting to see how the AB team overall, players, coaches, everybody responds as you go into a very tough opponent next week in Andover.
Yeah, and also, one benefit of this is, you lose your first game, but it's not a league game, it's not a DCL game, and it'll be very interesting to see how we adjust next week.
I agree. I think, my takeaway, as I mentioned before, is I think we, what we saw in terms of positives is when we attack straight ahead, and, without that, kind of slow developing RPO, you saw, kind of just little highlights of the potential of the team from a run attack point of view. And I think really the passing game wasn't really tested or just brought out on display tonight very much at all. I just think we didn't really have that in the game plan, it seemed, in terms of throwing the ball downfield and the flats or any of those things. I think that's to be determined. But I think we're much more comfortable in the attack mode. That was my takeaway. And I think the other side of the ball was on for whatever reason, the MVP for me to the game from a Chelmsford point of view was the Chelmsford defensive line. Whatever scheme they were using, firing gaps, they really were effective.
It almost seemed like the defensive line had 11 players on the line because it seemed that wherever we went, they had an answer for it. So next week we're going to be at home against Andover, which is a good thing, and we'll just try to regroup. And once again, this defense didn't give up 35 points. It was a two-score game.
Right.
One play was a long pass where the guy just beat the defender. It was a perfect pass, and other than that, they just gave up one score. So, so the defense played a lot better than the offense.
No, I agree. I didn't. I'm not losing sleep about I think defense, and usually defenses are easier to gel as you start a season anyhow. But I think they played well in that regard, well enough to win. If you have the other side of the ball, the offensive in sync, and you're executing well, so that'll be interesting. And really, I can't remember the last time Andover's come to Leary Field.
No, it's very unusual. I mean, we've got a couple of games. We're playing Shrewsbury this year. I mean, when's the last time we played? Have we ever played Shrewsbury? I don't know.
Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. So next week we'll see you at Leary Field to play Andover. We want to thank our crew: Sam Keller, Brittany Ford, Ryan Coulahan, Pat Snow. Appreciate Mark Ducey back at the ranch helping us out as well, and of course Rick Degon, who has been emailing us all week with posters.
Oh yeah, Rick Degon is in that nice warm truck. He's got, I think he's got a cocktail down there or whatever. I'm not sure. But
Pat Snow with the delicious chocolate chip cookies
tonight. Yeah, I still have one cookie left over there. So
I'm going to be in search of one for the ride home in a second. So with that, folks, thanks for watching Acton Live TV, and we'll see you next week, folks.
Shire, Hayton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in the West Acton Village. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and the flu shot for the winter ahead. We also have a COVID-19 vaccines and other supplies, and we'd be glad to assist you in that regard. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounding medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form, like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounding medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. Let us manage your prescriptions through our compliance packaging program, Medicine on Time. And when you can't come to us, we will be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.